Yo, what's up, guys? Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to the channel. It's Khalid. And today, inshallah, what we're going to talk about are the top 5 hacks to help double your conversions in your funnel. So, by the end of this, if you take one or all 5 of these hacks, Habibi, inshallah, you'll be able to take and double your conversions, triple, pretty much just optimize your funnel. Okay? So, stick with me until the end of this video, and I'll share all 5 of these hacks. We're going to get straight to it, inshallah. Now, I got this covered up so I can boost engagement, so please bear with me here. But, Habibi, 5 hacks. Oh, I'm tripping. 5 hacks that'll double your conversions. So with each of these, it's going to be quick, actionable tips to help boost your sales funnel. We're going to start with numero uno. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. So the first hack is using urgency. So urgency is adding urgency makes people act faster. Introducing a time or a limited time or a limited availability. Okay, it gives them a reason to act. You want to create a sense of fear, okay? A fear of missing out, so FOMO. That essentially, I learned that back when I was doing crypto. But essentially, people, they love what they can't have, and if they feel like it's essentially you generate that fear of missing out, that's what triggers them to go, okay? So the actionable step here, inshallah, is adding in urgency in your funnel and test it with different copy and images or animation. So if you have like a product, really a product or a service, it does not matter. Having a countdown, having some sort of a flash sale, just incorporating that into your funnel and putting it next to your copy. Now, if you're already doing it, tweak the copy just a tad and see what that does. But make sure that you have urgency. Now, if you want my pro tip, make sure you pair urgency with scarcity for maximum impact. So saying you only have 5 spots left, like for me, that's something I would say personally. Is I'm able to handle 5 clients at the moment, and I have 1, so I got 4 more left, and I'm able to take on for the month. So that creates that them letting them know, okay, for the month I only have a few spots left. It motivates them to act now rather than later. So make sure you pair your urgency with scarcity. Okay. The next step. Oh, and I wanted to share with y'all. Don't miss out. Limited time offer. It's essentially what we're looking to achieve there with urgency. Bismillah. Number 2. Let's get rid of it. So this one is simplify the opt-in. And this is just some sort of Simpsons joke. So just less is more. Remember, less is more. Simplify your opt-in form, reduces friction, and increases your sign-up rates. Making it easier on them kind of goes back to what I was saying in the previous video of just telling them what to do and then making it as frictionless as possible. So the fewer the fields you ask for, the more likely people are to complete the form. So don't make it a bajillion things that you need from them for them to opt in for your free lead magnet. It doesn't make any sense. Like people jump through hoops when it's worth jumping through the hoop. If it's not worth it for your petty little free lead magnet and you're asking for their social security number, like that's stupid. Does that make sense? Doesn't make any sense at all to ask. But if you're a credit application, if you're a bank, if you're whatever, it makes sense to ask for a social because you need the social. But essentially, ask for the information that you need. Really, what we're looking for, the bare minimum would be like the first name and the email. The phone number gets people sometimes, but I will say, okay, essentially. Sometimes it's good to ask for more information because then you qualify the lead more. Because if they're willing to put in their info, they're willing to do more. If they're willing to give you their name, their email, their phone number, that lead is maybe worth more to you than a lead that just has their name and email. And then if you add another layer on top of that, it's like if you verify the email, verify the phone number, ask them to check their email, check their text messages, stuff like that. But to keep it short, the fewer the fields you ask for, the more likely people are to complete the form. And focus on gathering the essentials. And only ask for the phone number if it makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, don't ask for it. Action step, remove unnecessary fields in your opt-in form. So start with just asking the email and their first name. And then if you need a phone number, if you need anything else, tweak it from there. But try to limit that friction between them opting in and them receiving the lead magnet, them receiving the welcome email. Just limit that friction. You can use Typeform, Google Form. Go High Level has their form builder too. That's the one I use. Test your form with minimal versions and see how it affects your conversion rate. So if you're already getting all this traffic into your funnel, bro, you might as well do this. Essentially, you're seeing what works, in the future, as these months go by, inshallah, Allah gives us life, right? And we're able to tweak things and be better, inshallah. And then it only makes sense to look back at the numbers and see what works, see what didn't, and then just keep adapting and keep being better. Okay. So a pro tip would be offer a one-click offer one-click social signups for even lower friction. So you probably seen it with a ton of different softwares, different websites. They have the create an account button, and then there's like a login with Google or login with Instagram or login with TikTok. Like if you log into CapCut for editing, like I do sometimes, I log in with my TikTok or I log in with Gmail, and it just boots me in. I don't have to make an account. It just uses the account I already have. So that limits friction a ton. And then highlight what they'll get in exchange for their email. So ebook instantly, get the guide instantly, instant access, etc. And don't lie to them. Give them the instant access. Don't kind of hold them to it. Give them what they're looking for. Okay. Number 3. Okay. Bismillah. And let's just move this a smidge so you can see that purple. I worked hard on this, man. I was proud of this. This is like my best Miro board. So this one is leveraging social proof. So leverage past success. People love to buy from things that are proven in the market. That's why we like to buy stuff on Amazon that has good reviews. That's why we like to buy from companies that have been in business. And if it's a new company, that doesn't mean there's no luck for you. It's just you cannot leverage past success, okay? Pretty much your success multiplies as you get more success. So make sure you leverage your past results. If you got a client results, use the testimonial. If you have a product, use the past reviews of your product, the good ones. I'm assuming you have a good product with good reviews. Use those, leverage them. Social proof reduces hesitation by showing potential customers that others trust your brand. So using testimonials like star ratings, case studies, making sure that it's prominent as well. So you might be leveraging your social proof right now, but it's not like, where is it? At the bottom of your funnel? Where are you putting it? Placement is crucial for social proof. Why do you think when you look at a product on Amazon, the 5 stars, where's the 5 stars? In the description, Habibi? Where is it? It's right next to the item. It's in the title. It's right next to it. And how many stars and how many reviews it has, it's right next to it. Now, what is in the description or what's closer to the bottom is the actual reviews, so the actual, like, what people said. But off the bat, the star ratings and the reviews, it's or how many reviews, I should say, the number of reviews, it's at the top. So leveraging and putting them in the placements that you need to have, okay? Place these elements on your landing page, product pages, checkouts. Just make sure that you're letting them know that they're making a good decision because other people made the decision before and they said it was a good decision. That's essentially what you're doing. So your action step, Habibi. If you haven't already, collect 3 to 5 testimonials from real customers. Include a photo, video. Just make it authentic. You don't want it to be spam or copy and paste. You don't want it to feel like a fake review. Make it real, bro. Videos do wonders for people. Video testimonials. That's why when we look at products, I always I'm referring back to Amazon in this video, but think about when you bought something from Amazon and you go to the review section if you're looking into it, you would much rather watch a video on somebody talking about the product and their experience than reading about it, but you will still read, okay? So they'll both do wonders, but seeing the human interact with whatever or hearing their experience, it has a different like connection to it, different energy, different emotion to it than just words on a screen. But words on a screen can work because that's how you clicked on this video. You read the title. Display the star ratings if you have that available, and then create a simple case study showcasing the results on one of your best clients. Keep that prominent. So if you're doing a service-based business, keep that prominent, and then have the other ones follow through, and then kind of go between. Like, okay, if you get a better one or a different copy or however you want to word it, but just make sure that you have it, and then you have the correct placements for your different testimonials. So don't want to bombard them with, oh, he got this, he got that, he got this. No, people, they want to first see the benefit for them, and then they want to see how it worked for other people. They don't want to see how it worked for other people and then what's in it for them. They want to see the benefit for them first. So the pro tip is video testimonials. I kind of touched on that. Incredibly powerful. Seeing a happy customer on video boosts trust way more. Think about it yourself when you're buying products on Amazon or Walmart or wherever. And then use quotes from industry experts or influencers to build authority if applicable. So not necessary, okay, but quoting other people, quoting other successful companies and industries, and or even like just CEOs, people that are known like Hormozy, just quoting them, it can build authority because it shows that you know what you're talking about, and then you're quoting somebody that knows what they're talking about. Okay, so it's coming from them, and then they look at you, and they compare your other content, and they're, oh, this guy knows what he's talking about. Bismillah. Number 4. Okay, and there's a couple of see, I'm not sure how the GIFs are working on the iPad, but they're not working. But this one's essentially just a bunch of mumbo jumbo, and this is about a cleared CTA. So one action, one button, don't confuse your visitors. And you see in this GIF here, like he's just speaking mumbo jumbo. He's not saying like what is I don't know what any of this means honestly. Maybe it means something to you, but you want to have a clear CTA. You want to have clear copy telling people what to do. Too many choices can overwhelm visitors, causing them to make or take no action at all. Think about a website. There's so many things for them to do, so many things for them to click on. Are they there to contact you? Are they there to navigate? Are they there to see pricing? Are they like what are they there for? Okay, what do you want them to do? Website's very hard for them to. It's hard for you to tell them what to do because there's so many things. There's the menu, there's the footer, there's the contact pricing, all that. Like it's essentially with our funnels, with your funnels, they have to be clear and concise, and you telling them what to do. Okay, when you go to a McDonald's drive-through, the drive-through doesn't say reverse. The drive-through tells you how to get into the thing. It says lane 1, lane 2. Like it's subconscious, but it's telling you what to do. So making sure that your CTA is clear, like a McDonald's drive-through, even though there's nothing more easier than a drive-through. You just drive through, right? As long as you know how to drive. You focus on one main CTA per page. So sign up now or get instant access. And then make sure the CTA button is easy to find with bold color that stands out, okay? So an action step for you, Habibi, is review each page of your funnel. And is there a way, or is there one clear action you want them to take? Test different CTA buttons and colors to find the one that gets the most clicks. So do split testing. Okay. Position the CTA above the fold, visible without scrolling for better results. And I would add on here, but making sure everything is mobile optimized as well. Making sure that, well, we're pretty much everybody's on their phone. So making sure that's what it means right there. So just make sure that it's like how it looks on mobile, because we work on our laptops as business owners, me and you. But we want to make sure it's optimized for mobile. Make sure the copy is good for mobile. Pro tip is use action-oriented words in their CTA, like get started, try for free, instead of submit. Submit is pretty generic. You want it to make it action-oriented. You want them to know, okay, they click this button, this is what's going to happen, not just submitting, because them pressing get started or them pressing try for free, it's telling them already submit. It's like a submit button, okay? People are already, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel for how people think. They already know if they see a button that says get now or try for free or get started, they know it's a submit button, so don't submit. Use action-oriented words. And then repeat the CTA at the top, middle, and bottom of longer pages to catch the visitor wherever they are. Look at your competitors, man. They're all doing this. So they'll have some copy CTA, some copy CTA, some copy CTA in their funnel. And just having it placed and spread out is good. That way when they keep scrolling, they are being... I mean, it's kind of messed up to say, but they're being programmed because they know, okay, let's press this button for this to happen. Because the CTA or the copy is getting them to the CTA. And the CTA is repetitive. So repeat the CTA. The last hack, Habibi, number 5. Okay? This is split testing. So I touched on that more, but this is crucial because you're not doing enough of it. Test, some more. Okay? Split testing, A/B testing, it means testing 2 different versions. So if you're using ClickFunnels, you're using Go High Level, there's a split test functionality, A/B testing, and you're able to test whatever you want. Copy, images, buttons, placement, whatever you feel is needed. Now, obviously, you do not want to be drastically different. You want to have a winning formula, and you just test out the different ingredients, okay? You don't want to change the formula for each test because you don't know what's working. Like, you don't know. So create a solid A/B test. So it's pretty much, I would say 80 to 90% similar in terms of test. You change colors, you change images, you change buttons, you change the layout a smidge, but the copy is the same. The call to action is the same. Essentially, that's what the split testing is. An action step for you is to use tools like Google Optimize or Optimizely to create and monitor your split test. If you use Go High Level, it's built in. That's what I use. Focus on one element at a time. So, like I was just saying, test two different headlines. Test out maybe it's the same headline but different colors. Use different videos, maybe different VSL, whatever it is that you're looking to test. But make sure you're measuring. It's not a completely different landing page, completely different funnel. Okay, just a little different, little tiny things that we're testing. And set a time frame. So 7, 10 days, 14 days time, then go back and test, because you're not going to get enough data in 1 hour. You're not going to get enough data in 1 day. You need a little bit of time for you to look back at the results. Now, for some instances, you might need 30 days. You might need more. It depends on how much data is coming in through the funnel. But give it the time that it needs, that you feel like is necessary. And a pro tip would be starting with the highest impact elements, like your headline, your offer copy. They have the biggest effect on your conversions. Okay, your copy can do the heavy lifting, but you got to have a solid headline. But make sure you focus on both. And document your test and see what works. Split test. Document every little thing. So if you change the color, red worked better than green, or the curve button worked better than the square button. Like little things like this make a big impact. Okay. That's essentially it, Habibi. And honestly, I just want to end this with one Islamic knowledge tip, or one thing to do with Islam. Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. When it comes down to business, bro, make sure you have your tawakkul in Allah. As long as you trust Allah, you do what's in front of you, do what you can, and then leave the rest up to God. Quit worrying and then quit nitpicking. So the reason I'm saying this is, for me, I was stuck in the just constantly overthinking phase, right? What if I do this? What if I do that? And I never actually implement what I was thinking. I never actually try. So now I'm making a bunch of videos. I'm making a bunch of things. I don't care what happens afterwards. There could be a million things. And I don't care about like comments. I don't care about X, Y, and Z, because I'm just looking to see the results. I'm looking to get the numbers now. If you don't work on your thoughts, if you don't implement actions, you're never going to see the results, so you can make better actions. So some action or any action is better than no action. Okay, now use your mind. Don't make a stupid decision. Okay, but essentially, trust Allah, do something, and then track it, and then optimize. So do it again, and then do it better. And trust Allah, man. Allah is the all merciful, all powerful. And essentially, we can keep asking. The whole ummah, the whole dunya can ask from Allah and His bounty, and it won't take anything from Him. So ask whatever you want from Allah. Ask Him to tie your shoes, or help tie your shoes. Ask Him to, when you tie your shoes, that you go somewhere good. Don't forget Allah, man. And that's essentially like with my videos, making sure like I do not forget Allah, and I always implement Him in all my videos, in my work ethic, and my we start with Bismillah, we ended with Alhamdulillah. And I just want to say I appreciate y'all. If you need anything, let me know. I do want to give myself a shout out. So if you want this exact Myro, I'll give it to you, as long as you go to my X. I'm trying to build the followers. We're trying to get to 300, Habibi. We're at 255, Alhamdulillah. Inshallah, let's get to 300. So follow my X, DM me, say, Khalid, hey, I need that Myro. I want to learn from it. Or if you need me to just break down anything, you want any help with anything, just let me know. I am here for you, Habibi. I want to give as much value as I can. Yalla. Assalamu alaikum. Peace.